Hello everyone, Nightmare Gamer here, back in another video. Now today's video, I know I've been gone for a while and there's good reason for that, but I'm just sort of be addressing the hate and the criticism head on and don't need it because I don't want it to fester any longer. So before we begin, I won't be mentioning anyone's name in a negative light. If I have something negative to say about someone, I will not be mentioning their name, and that's because, unlike many people, I feel like I am responsible for my audience. So I don't want someone to click on this video and they're being absolutely unhinged or something like that, go harass dogs or they swat them. So I'd rather have it be like, I know for certain that's not going to happen, then leave it up to chance. And basically, there's a bit of context that you'll need for this. So basically, a year ago, when the Vow of the Disciple raid launched, Destiny 2, a guy made a video about it who currently has about 200k subs. You probably know who I'm talking about. And then the editor for that video was only paid £4 or something, and because she was new to editing, which I don't think is fair, and like she was she did quite a good job on that video. I've watched the video, and then that video is currently sitting on a lot of views, and he had a sponsorship in it, so he probably made about between maybe £1,000 and £10,000 from that video. Like, that's just, I don't know, CPM or whatever. So yeah, that was a bit peak. And then it took her going on Twitter basically saying, yeah, can you pay me properly and stuff, and like everyone to go, hey, that's not alright, for him to actually pay the money, which is just not on in any way, shape or form. So yeah, I mean, if you have been in the Destiny community, you probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to mention him by name. And then in my Twitter feed, I got a notification from someone. I was just doing my daily scroll, got a notification, and it was someone like with that person, and I commented saying, hold on, isn't that guy that only paid his editor £4 for a video? Because, I mean, it's not right only paying someone £4 for an hour long video. That's below minimum wage. I'm pretty sure he can get sued or fined or arrested for that. And then, like, he quote tweeted me, which quote tweets are just the worst thing. I remember in Destiny community in about June, there's a guy with 100k followers quote tweeting a guy with 100 followers and basically making up a bunch of stuff saying he was harassing, which he wasn't. It's just not on. And then, because I've only got 50 followers, and I'm pretty sure most of them are just OnlyFans bots or something like that. So I was pretty much defenseless. And then I got quote tweeted with a picture of like him getting PayPal'd from the guy in May, which, I mean, I was a bit confused because first of all, I'm pretty sure the video came out in February. I think the raid, it must have come out in March, so I don't know why you quote tweeted me with that, being like, I'm so sick of my friend being dragged through the mud, which I wasn't dragging him through the mud. What you were doing is dragging me through the mud. Quote tweeting to your thousands of followers, basically being like, basically, because I was being harassed in those comments. I mean, half the people I'd blocked, and like half those people hate me because I blocked them. Like, that's what I mean by Twitter freaks. I don't mean people use Twitter. I mean the people who act like being blocked from some random account with 50 followers is like, it's the equivalent of me going into the house and like breaking in and like stealing all their possessions or their family dying or something like that. Like, generally, it's a block. Like, you can't see my tweets. You probably won't gonna see them anyway. So I don't know why you're fussing. And so like the thing is, I wasn't dragging I wasn't dragging that guy through the mud, so to speak. I was literally asking a question. Wasn't that guy that did it? And whether he fixed it or not, it's still a bit peak, only paying like £4 for a video when he was buying a house at the same time. And then if you look in the comments, there are just a bunch of like terminally online Twitter freaks. I mean, like, that guy's a freak. He blocked me for harassing women, or something like that. Because there was this one guy who'd be like, you should block that guy. He's a freak. And the guy who was talking about me, I'm pretty sure, was just straight up annoying, and I'm pretty sure like some of his tweets were just unhinged and just purely disgusting. Like, I didn't want to see that, so of course I've blocked him. It's like people who piss me off, I block them. I haven't blocked anyone from my YouTube comments or anything. I mean, if you're nice to me, I won't block you. But then it's like some people have just been straight up opposite me, and it's like I don't want to see their tweets, so I block them. And then the funny thing is, I was talking to my friend about it, and she said that the guy who quote tweeted me and got his like audience to harass me and stuff like that, apparently harassed her multiple times. That's why I don't want to like mention names, um because of basically what he did was not take responsibility for his audience, and apparently they were slurring at her, being like racist straight up, and then he was like, yeah, not my responsibility, when it is, because if you quote tweet someone, that's dragging that tweet, which the person wouldn't have seen, into their feed. So that's why I'm trying to take responsibility for my audience while I'm not posting tweets or anything, because I know someone's going to try and dig through it and just harass people, and I don't want that to happen. I mean, luckily, one guy did come to my aid, Mr. Trout. Um, I'm kind of pals with this guy. He's a nice person, and he just snapped. It was talking about like how he's when he gets his main account back because he's on his old, but he's going to start blocking people, which I don't blame him for. The Destiny community is just straight up unhinged. Like, some of the tweets from people are just like out of order. There's a line between being funny and just being straight up rude and horrible and disgusting. So yeah, that's addressing the hate from all the terminally online Twitter freaks. Literally, if you are one of these freaks watching this, go outside, get a girlfriend, get a job. Literally, get off Twitter, get off Destiny. We know you weigh about £500. So yeah, and then at the end of this video, I want to explain where I've been. I've sort of been like looking for stuff to post. I mean, we're at 400 subs, which is just crazy good. Like, thank you everyone for that. So yeah, I'm looking for something to post. I want to put more effort into my content. So yeah, see you next time. Bye, guys. Bye.